They fear, my people. They are very scared right now. And they are running up and down. Kitty, kitty, kete, kete. Yomi don't arrest 2 people in Abuja. Nurse and Spendy, they go court for Lagos. And some people say they think, say, we are not going to get justice. You lie. We are going to get this justice. Or that devil, like it or not, people will go down. Secretary is very scared right now. You get one secretary news why I won't carry. I never really get full information because me, I only bring news when I get full. I never really get my hand into that full information. I don't see them, but they speak Yoruba. And the one person we go really interpret that thing with English so that the whole world go hear that story. Because that story is too bad. Make I leave that story for next time. Mohbad wife is on the run. They hide because the case just begin. They don't know how these boys go take confess. They don't know what these boys go talk for court. Now, if Lagos State Police, when they charge spending, and Nurse came on Tuesday on the 12th. My people gonna list, you know. Nurse came on Tuesday on the 12th. He said, "Now in Mohbad, where he lead to Mohbad bite." And everybody have confirmed that Mohbad bite on the 11th, including the father. Is that not a mystery? Lagos State Police are calling a suspect now. The father said his son died on Monday, on the 11th of September 2022. Now, the nurse saying came on Tuesday, 2 p.m. Tuesday on the 12th of September. And somebody don't buy already. And when they charge the nurse, say na ain't buy him. Now because he inject and list to his, oh, now they deceive. Guys, open your eye. Now can't you see that something is wrong somewhere? Anyway, watch this video from the beginning to the end. So I go explain. You go understand what they try to explain. Only my ear no go hear this. If you know you love justice, this video is for you. Share, love, like, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you.
Everything so that people will forget, but people are not forgetting. That's why their lies is catching up to them. They thought that by now it's enough justice sile. I want my jello. But one of way, Yomi Fabi you with it. Yomi Fabi you ocean take case and come agbuno. Unka lara baje. In fact, guys, tell mom if you know what's up. When I say that's the on big bad in one. Child pay me go me keep more information. But hey, gbogbo nǹkan láyé pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ni is system. Ọ̀rọ̀ pé kí a máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan máa ọ̀rọ̀ sísọ kan. It is understanding. Òye. Have the understanding of what's going on. For you guys to see me sometimes, timba binu, timba analyze, timba sọ pé Yomi this and that whatever. It's for the better. Timba sọ pé Yomi tó bá gbọ́rọ̀ sí mi then it's for his own better. Timba sọ pé Joseph Aloba tó náà bá gbọ́ it's for his own good. Kì í ṣe fún Papariano. Ṣebí Kẹ́mi kí n ti sọ ni. Kí n ti sọ nǹkan tó dáa. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ follow it. It will be better for you. Tẹ́ bá follow it. Ìwọ náà ló mọ̀. You understand? That is what I've been doing. And people love me for that. Because like I try my best to say that we get things right. And so many darkness in their group. People are waiting for now. So many darkness. This word, this particular word, give a boy to Ronoko to post in conto posting. And when we don't accuse the wrong person. Oh, I need the elders among you. They are shy, wanting more to, but one bomole. You see, Almighty God knows. When I say Aloba is a useless person, Olori Burukuni. Olori Burukuni. Because oh, you're jadi, come line. Wọ́n care about your feelings. Wọ́n care pé justice le man wa. Wọ́n care kokaye. Wọ́n go ṣe dan le ṣe be le ko wa. Pé kí ló ṣe wọ́n. Pé ṣan ma ro ka wọ́n ma ko owó ni. Understand me? Wọ́n lo yin. Where is Aloba missing? When was the last time? Aloba sọ fún last time wọ́n ma jáde wọ́n. When was the last time tell Aloba? Àtìgbà tí wọ́n lọ gbé bobogan wa yeye bobogan wa. Wọ́n ní paper last ni náà tin ṣiṣẹ́. She understand? One label cages alone, one very grace sílẹ̀, one change formation, one you and one I want to let bribe, one course, you know, one young daddy, only line, one come see there. One kill. Didn't I tell you guys? When you come against this platform, you come against your life. It's your self-destruction. You are on your path to self-destruction. Because you're not genuine. I'm not doing anything bad here. I'm just speaking the truth and I'm being realistic and being honest, and people love me and they're supporting me. And you want to begin to develop hate on me because of that. You're not going to get anywhere. Even if I tell those people, hey, they should stop coming to you, talking to you, it's going to be effective. Try me. I have answer to any madness. It's not a joke. Unless you bring the truth to the table. That is the only way. With the lies and games you guys are playing up and down with people. It doesn't work with me. It doesn't work. I have stood like this. I have been speaking since 2 years ago. When Berekete was misbehaving, Papariano, I was calling out Berekete. I said, Berekete, Nibolen, where are you taking us to? Where are you taking us to? Today, Nibolen, where's Berekete? Where's Odumosu? I take time to study people. And right now, I am the one saying, oh, yeah, Yomi Fabi, Koma advising Olori Ebi, advisor of Olori Ebi. Yes. Yes. A lot of evil and wicked people. The same people that want to fight against evil. They are evil. How can you be evil and you're saying you want to fight evil? She said and the fight itself. Ask any question here. Why? Ask. May God bless you for asking a question.
Because he's not left with the loss and spending in that court. But then nobody's pursuing it, nothing serious is going on. Because Nigerians and everybody realize that that is not justice for Mohbad. That is stage. So they should do whatever they want to do there. So whatever it is they want to punish the loss, whatever it is they want to punish spending, they will still find a way to say, okay, whatever kangaroo, whatever it is. Because the core. And to get this justice, we have to pass through those people that are submitting themselves as full person. That's to tell you how complex this justice is. They did not just only clean up the evidences. They are now giving us human beings to present themselves as full person. Because with us, there will be serious diversion. That is what those people are doing. Look at all the full person. From the north to spending to Damola, they are all full persons. And we'll be time the real murderers, they know themselves. The role they play, they know. Even the parents of the boy, they know the real people. On charges nursing, on charges spending, those are not the real people you are looking for. So going to repeat, they are adults and they agreed to take the fall because all of that. So for somebody to look over face, the any abuse or whatever, it want to have intelligence, to need foresight, to more value, but to want quality, to need good dancing, then you ignore whatever any nonsense is saying. Kilo come to me. And when wasn't boy. One boy more calling, one boy hospital. And don't be shooting gay on why. And don't be go tea gay. Oh no, she's sorry, go gay. A patient got me, if you got the show, don't shower in my body back. What am I booming to Baba booming to your people offending weight? Life about the value. And you must be speaking from the angle of truth. Then it will make sense. So don't come and attention here because I don't get time. I know they get time for the social nonsense. And people should stop thinking that this is how easily accessible I am. No. When people were complaining from beginning, Yomi, you are going here and there. Yeah, you are going here too much and conjuring. I am not a proud person. I don't underrate people, but I know my worth. There is something called self-worth. But guy, I need to know the background of the case. I need to hear from this and this so I can sum it up. Most of the people that have good testimonies or stories about this case are online. And I cannot just stick to my page alone and know the story and know how to attack it. No. So I have to make myself available. People thought it's an advantage for them to bring me to the same. No, in your journey, we go out, you no aye, Timo, put me one, no aye, before majority of all these people. So at the end of the day, we should figure it out. So you can see them say anything, only social media, that's why even some of these rogue police officers and stuff like that don't ship again. Or easy for one to talk on it, talk on that, master on top. So don't do that nonsense with somebody like me. I'm not in that league. I have maximum respect. That's why I even submitted it myself when I was playing that game. I don't get time. I can't play game or abuse game. I'm a human being. And she give me the causing Jesus. Jesus, I'm put on down, brother. Put it down, brother. On my balance to my cookies. On my balance to my cookies. I don't know if I'm going to my cookies. She Muveni, I will call it. I will be Salepo. So that's just it. Not all this stuff. Maybe you don't know. And you're going to see party go with you. Party to my family shop, come my family. I tell you better. I better go and party there. I'm going to so it means you have bad packaging of you. The more. What take care of take care of at TFC. What do I mean? So that's just see me fly around. It's just mutual respect. It's not supposed to be that way. All the Marie as an actor, she can't mean it. But to about it, would you to back Buru call you, Fabi? Call Wosho, Contagion as a good time. Tobacco 100, I saw, I eat 30% of where I know him. Oh, Femo Bio, Jano, she told me to let you buy. And down go board giant, to my debate, me, they don't know what Dabimo. To board Jatuan, you will let you buy. See my debate, me, they don't know what. Kidmo, there's one life. So, what are we talking about? Along with the ship, the still show us love it. Olukoye Kisime because we fighting for human rights. It means that you have value and you are trying to stand by the masses. That is how reasonable people appreciate the input of our automatic voice. When you have a voice and you step down to stand by the public, and when you might appreciate your money, you come out and don't and talk about the reverse, and you call it football. What you get for so they see an actor investing his time, risking his life for a serious cause like this. And they will be looking for, okay, then in the real sense, anywhere you go outside Nigeria, they will like, Mr. Yomi, you see what you are doing for case of Mohbad. I didn't touch him by all my routine. All my commander will do, I want to buy you a drink. Soldier, they get soldier can only if you tell no you Baba, we go carry you go there. I won't follow you aka today, soldier. So what are we talking about? One of the times, Timon no see zone 2 by soldier. I will follow you, Baba. Now we go mount. What do you do? People like you we need in this country that are top musicians that have messaged me that one day this country will appreciate you. Continue with what you are doing. We wish we can just pick up the way you are doing it. But this country will appreciate you one day. And you're going to go on TikTok. And I want to tell you, on local giddy, on share your giddy, on the pedigree giddy, same class. They are not representing public opinion. No. They are taking advantage because they thought your family will see us. They thought Toma abuse you come out bossy corner and they send me your accounts. Oh yeah, abusing me again. Please don't give them all this. If there is a way you can just stay away from such people and get come out with you. The witch will be separated from the shaft. There's no way anybody reasonably could make any sense. You are a public echo and enjoy and have justice, and you didn't even give for NGO. We have to understand that we cannot continue. Normally, the public must support our affairs for life. Reasonably, they are supposed to gather their resources and give it to an NGO or a human rights lawyer. About Jajai, Wuri, Emma Jallo. But wrongly, and they are deceiving you to come in. Let's go and share with you. Ogun kan ni lọ́tọ̀. Ká má ti wá sọ àwọn tó pa Mohbad. Ká má ti wá sọ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀. Ká má ti sọ àwọn tó wà ní ìjọba Èkó tó lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀. Ká má ti sọ àwọn tó lágbára lọ́balọ́ba tó lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀. Pé okay, lélẹ́yìí o ẹ jẹ́ ká dá owó ẹ̀rù. You understand? And we are good on face because we are trying to reshape. At the end of the day, if it's somebody they can just mess up with, it's too much. So you cannot accept the fact. The public will have to accept the fact that any good intention, public to share mistake to rep. And why do you want to fear me at work? Shall we are going John? That I must get lost. Yes, I was a film. Nothing will be achieved because so you will not understand the reason why I stayed back. Hello, madam. Yeah, I was gonna call you for something, but yeah, it's just I've sorted it, so don't worry. All right, man. Thank you, man. And that is the reality. Because Shisha and Teleni, look at all of them who go there. And we are wanting more face. Some people even thought it was a pattern. And we Yomi, because we are not operating on the same level. The more I notice that I move. I am only interested in results. In results. And that result we're talking about, don't forget, whether you all like it or not, you can know clearly that the radar of justice, the truth we are looking for, is within the people, particularly Mohbad's first family, on that day he died. There is a particular WhatsApp group that has even diverted and deceived millions of you. The public meant well when they said, everybody let's come together. Nobody is saying they didn't put money in the GoFundMe because they want to do party now. So when she paid the Mohbad, that was GoFundMe. It's to pursue the cause of justice. But along the line, the moment the money was being tossing that way, before you all could decide on what the money would do, change the mind in public that they should divert the fund. Then they said, create a stage, power of attorney. And then people were like, I'm sorry, and he presented himself as if he was fighting for justice from beginning. And we were coming to say, Baba, at what point did you start fighting or demanding justice for your son? Let you call everyone. Nobody is protesting that. But leading this kind of a fight will not get anything. Because all my love, she may not let 24 hours and they lost him. Now, you all should now be looking at it. Why you want to see it? So possible could you go first see Mohbad in your Jumo? One few reports here, blessing Jew, Sibe, Umino Jew, Ashafu, Jew, share a quick comment. And ask yourself, is it possible? Conversation coin, keep about to arrange it, Thomas, you see, to arrange the pastor to Mashi, Kubamo Kuka, two more after she won more. And that person never could go resources and in public to lane and then white justice woman. At the end of the day, you are making it worse for that boy, and the government look at you and say, kill Evekawashi. If this public can be this many, we can't do this. We need independent body. We need an independent human rights organization. We need an independent lawyer, public lawyer, to fight this case. If you see a good chamber, human rights lawyer or human rights chamber, only the clear, and then you say, this is what we have gathered. Pursue this case for us. To outline your convention. To buy the human rights body, not letting. It is the human rights organization that will bring in out a lawyer. Then they will fight the case. Then they will not be able to do anybody. Not because you are not respecting the father or the mother, but because but some people cajole them, and that was where they started saying Yomi only. Because the moment by the time we came on board, we need to start spending on what should originally be spent on. Wow, they didn't call me. I volunteered myself and my NGO. I will start saying, oh yeah, before I can do it. So it's public are not understanding the fact that to make sense. Whether I brought myself voluntarily or you engage the service of an NGO. And if you have to see fish nation, we have the same experience like your Fabi. Anybody can deceive you, they know the constitution, they know this. Because Senator not touch anything. Even the so-called lawyers, they can't even face it. So if anybody is telling you your means look for money, get to go time. If anybody wants to do anything, if you cannot get into Mohbad's house and go to the mortuary to see the body, the activists go fake it. Tola Pabalo will investigate the case Mohbad. Tí ó wọnú ilé Mohbad, tí ó lọ síbi tó gbókù yẹn sí, ó bú to fẹ́ tẹ́ irọ́ ló pa. Except you have the evidence already, and you don't need to do that again. And then look at the things we were hammering. The things that are core to bringing the truth out. So these are the things that you have to consider as members of the public. Not the old, some people are, they keep looking at, okay, these are activists. They, you tell me, can it pay? Want to pursue, want to grant, okay, break the Silence Foundation, and big office work on Maryland. Another office one Abuja. Lawyers one go back. Share my food, see lobby. The only difference between what I'm doing now and tomorrow is the fact that capital to set up full physical office. At the end of the day, what other activists are there? But when you talk about structure and foundation, toward any individual person, everybody is when you see the flag that is flying behind me, you know what it means. You are not foreign knowledge. You don't know about governance. And you know that when this emblem, this is showing and this person is identifying with it, it's telling you this is our interest. So I need that to you. I want to one like to bad this stage you call money. When the King White mess up, it's about to call out okay, OPC new motor are on the canker follow. But King don't call no more, I need to know his status. So that is simple. That is why he had the effrontery to crash into a human rights press conference. Was standard in press conference. If I am desperate for money, I'm hungry. No, if we know standard here now. Why you continue to go to the pilot? On the cameras, why you are out of the balance? The machine. If the real case is TD shall not case you go there. any standard, only class. Some of Jenny tell me international press conference on behalf of the public. I could not let Share was setting a woman. Hello, White House, there will press conference. She will better it. That is representing you. O Toto Ameni, that's of me, on Bokulatile. Mande, if I'm going to Meshele, Modelule, Mohbad. I got into my house, I saw that, okay, broken railings. I saw my son already embarked. God forbid it to happen to my son. And I asked, what's happened? And they told me they've taken my son to 2 hospitals. What happened? How did he die? I want to know. Where is the doctor's report? What did the doctors observe? I must fight for my son. I can't just own up and say, oh, he's gone. And I go. And then that kind of a situation, we all know this country. You will never pack the body and take it to police station. There was no outcry then. So there is no basis to say, I could be available protest the police station. The simple thing, report the case to the police. If, let's now assume, because Siba is a story here. To I put no Baba she debe one nurse in Ogunpa. See Baba you there for Judy nurse. You're not going to pick the body and take it to police station. Nurse gun onwada. Kí ni nurse yẹn fi sínú injection. Can you ever carry rara? Wọ́n ní nǹkan náà abẹ́rẹ́ wọ́n ti bọnú ara. Ó lè jẹ́ májèlé náà. It could be poison. That nurse will explain to me. And that nurse cannot even go on that day. Tí ni o ti débẹ̀ ó máa lọ. I want to see the nurse to explain. I want to see the sincerity. Is it a professional mistake or you were an agent of death? Meanwhile, the nurse here. Wọ́n busole. Adro no nurse here pa. King Babo ti fo ojú nurse kin tó dé. Ó ti lọ wọ police station. Ba ko ni bobo ọmọ tèmi e ma ni ó yẹ park here. Something embalm tí mo ní kó ti run wọ́n ti gan. Ṣé baba yẹn ò rí kó ti gan ni? Baba go ba ga tó bá jago mẹ́rin àbọ̀ sago márùn lọ́mọ ikú bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ ó ní ẹkú ti gan ok ara yẹn ń pọ̀ títí ò ní dá òkú tó ti gan mọ̀ àti ẹ̀dọ́ ẹkú kọ̀ sùn ok ẹ bá mi jí wò màá sì fẹ́ pọ́nmọ́ mi náà Mohbad